Let's science this. I'm on it.
Come discover the world around us.
We'll observe nature's wonders.
Using science and imagination, we'll experiment and build creations.
Darwin and Newts, having fun with trial and error. Darwin and Newts,
Bringing all their friends together. Find out how things work with Darwin and Newts. The day of the Big Bubble Festival is here, Kia. I'm so excited. I just love making bubbles. Miru miru. I know you like popping them, Kia, but sometimes it's nice if they last a bit longer. Wow! Bubble wands for sale. That sign looks great, Newts.
Kia ora, Henny. Thanks. Have you sold many tickets to the Big Bubble Festival?
It's nearly sold out, so we'll need lots of bubble wands.
That's my next job.
Kia ora, Darwin. Is that bubble mix? We'll need lots of that too.
No problem, Henny. As well as this bubble mix, I'm experimenting to make the perfect bubble mixture for long-lasting bubbles. Miru miru.
That sounds great, Darwin. I will see you both later on. Matiwa!
How do bubbles happen, Darwin? Bubbles are fascinating. Water likes to stay, well, watery. But with soap in it, the soap sticks to the water, allowing it to stretch out, like this. That is cool. Yes, soap makes the water stickier than normal, so it sticks to my fingers. And stretchy. But how does it turn into a bubble? By adding air. If I blow on this, the soapy water stretches out and traps the air in the smallest shape it can. A bubble! Miru miru! Miharo! Pop the bubble! Oh, Kia! When you pop a bubble, the air escapes quickly and the water turns back into drips. Very true. So, how are the bubble wands coming along, Newts? I'm on it. Presenting my latest invention, my bubble-tastic bubble wands. These don't look like bubble wands. That's because I haven't put them together yet. Watch. First, my number 1 wand. You bend the wire. Now choose some beads, Darwin, and pass them to me for the handle. Ta-da! Nice! Can I please try it out, Newts? Sure. Perfect. Now for number 2 bubble wand. Let's try the star cookie cutter. Even though it's a star, it just makes a normal round bubble. Interesting. And finally, my number 3 bubble wand, a bottle wand. It's got a big round circle and a hole to blow through. It makes a great big bubble. That's because the circle is a lot bigger. Good job, Newts. I think you are ready for the Big Bubble Festival. I think I am. Thanks for your help, Darwin. Do you mind if I go and experiment with my bubble mix now? Sure thing, Darwin. See you soon.
Kia ora, Darwin.
Hello, Hello, Henny.
How are you going with your bubble mix experiment? Do you think I could have some for the act I'm doing at the Big Bubble Festival?
Of course you can. I'm still working on the mix, but I will bring some for you.
Thank you. And can you also be the final act at the show?
I would love to.
Great. See you soon.
Now, where was I? I've got my soapy bubble mix and cooking oil, corn syrup and glycerin. I'm sure one of these three things will help me make the perfect bubble mixture. Interesting. When I mix the cooking oil into the bubble mixture, the oil comes to the top and doesn't make a long-lasting bubble. Miru miru. Now if I try some corn syrup and blow a bubble, that bubble's lasting for ages. And if I try the glycerin and blow a bubble, that makes great bubbles too. This gives me an idea. Let's science it. The cooking oil didn't make good bubbles, but both the corn syrup and the glycerin made great bubbles that lasted longer. So, I'm going to mix both the corn syrup and glycerin into the soap mixture. Perfect! The long-lasting bubble mixture is complete. Bubble to pop! Bubble to pop! No, Kia!
Whoa! That is a strong bubble, Darwin. It didn't even pop on Kia.
Thanks, Newts. We'd better get to the festival.
Two minutes until showtime at the Big Bubble Festival.
Hey, Darwin. Isn't this exciting?
It sure is. And here is some of my long-lasting bubble mix for your act.
Thanks, Darwin.
Welcome, friends. It's time for the Big Bubble Show. First up, it's Newts with her bubble-tastic wands. Wand number 1, the beaded wire wand.
Yay!
Wand number 2, the star-shaped cookie cutter. And wand number 3, the plastic bottle wand.
Yay!
Well done, young Newt. Next up, it's Henny with her giant lasso bubble maker. Now, watch this as she makes a bubble with that lasso rope. Now, as she drags it to the side, she pulls the air through it so that the wind forms that wonderfully huge bubble.
Wow! Using the wind to fill the bubble. That is so clever!
And finally, Darwin will amaze us with his act. The long-lasting bubble curtain.
I'll need a volunteer for this act. Wapiti, please stand in the paddling pool.
Ooh, it's chilly. Makariri.
Can you please help me with the hula hoop, Newt? Sure. Presenting our long-lasting bubble curtain.
Whoa!
Wow! That bubble is lasting for a very long time. How did you make that bubble last so long, Darwin?
When I was experimenting, the corn syrup made a long-lasting bubble, and the glycerin made a long-lasting bubble too. So I combined them both to make the perfect long-lasting bubble mix. Meow! Awesome! Part the curtain! Part the curtain! My turn!
What a bubble-tastic day!
Head to darwinandnewts.com for more.